Oh, it's a good morning, and the generosity's already started flowing. We do have a super chat goal listed at the top of the stream. We've also got this from Culture Sugar Daddy, otherwise known as Tony Piacente, for 10 Culture Casino memberships. That is the way to get us back on track for our goal of 1,000 members. You guys are doing it. And a quick warning. The updated pricing from the tube is coming. I just need to tell you that so you know. Which means that new memberships are going to be more expensive. I'm sorry. But I thank you for your attention to this matter. And thank you to Tony Piacente. Good morning, Libby Priest. Hope you're doing well. Critizable, the Rainbow Knight, who's been here forever. And, of course, Ms. Pig Cafe, making sure everything is okay. Eric C., how's it going? Lord Thoth is out there saying hi to everybody. We've got Bonnie Gamester out there along with Real Wade Nation. That's right. It's real. Corporeal Being, hello. And the lovely and talented Juliet, all the way from across the pond. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's okay over there. I've been hearing a lot of news out of the UK. I wonder if that's intentional. Bringing in a new PM who's same as the old PM. Pretty evil. Putin, what's up? Is he spanking a man? I think he's carrying whoever that is. And that kind of looks like a lifeless MJ to me, but I don't know. I really don't. I didn't take the picture. It wasn't me. Can't blame me. Caledon 910 is in the house, our favorite radio station, along with God Sees Everything. Lots of early birds. There were. You guys were here nice and early. We've got people that are sending me member chats, including Timmy, who we'll grab that after we get through the 6-minute news preview. And I don't know what we're going to talk about after that. Probably a lot of Spider-Man today, though. Morning to Scott Shook, who is back with us. Great to see you, Scott. And we got Davina Duckworth. Hope you're doing well. Goodness. I love it. Crazy White Boy and Cat Slave rounding out a perfect start to a wonderful Wednesday with Georgia Peach reminding us it's Happy Hump Day. That's right. Who else is out there? Where's Jill? Where's Jill? I haven't seen Jill. Is Jill here? Jill. Bonnie Gamesta. Okay, there's Jill. There's the lovely Jill Powers. She's so awesome. Educated. Willing to pass on what she knows. And she did a review on the Odyssey, which you should watch on her channel. Back to Jill. That's right. All right. Look at all these great people. Unbelievable. Lots of people's names went green this morning. The beautiful Deeple is here. The beautiful Deeple. Sure, start the goal after I make my donation. Well, it wouldn't have counted to the goal anyway. It's green or teal super chats, not memberships. But hey, close enough. All right. I feel like things are going to be good today. I don't know about you guys. I really do. Jan Monroe is with us. Good to see you, Jan. I said hi to the lovely Georgia Peach. Aren't Georgia Peaches lovely? I think so. Ham the Third is out there. Hello to you, Ham. Oh, look at this. This is going to be one of those good days. Tim Hayes. Celebrating 46 months of loving me. Hey, Cuddles. How's it going? It's going great. Thank you for being here for oh so very long. By the way, the credits will be updated the end of this month. Going into the first week, probably the first week of August, I think is when I'll add everybody new to the ranks. So make sure you're stayed subscribed or members, I should say. Goal! That's right, for a $5 super chat from our good friend Texas84 out there. Good to see you, Texas. Texas was on the list. Yeah, we're starting early. What is this? TBS? Yeah, it is. Well, I figured start a half hour early, do a full 60-minute daily for everybody. Walter Tomaszewski, Good to see you, and good morning. Juliet, 20 months of membership for the 6-minute news preview that starts right now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whatever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-minute daily. We have a lot to talk about. Not a lot of time to do it in, but most of it is Spider-Man, because everybody's out there watching the Spider-Man, even the people from Deadline. Look out, here comes Spider-Man. Brand new day, 465 million worldwide is the projection. I think it's going to be bigger than that. It's going to be the second biggest for Sony. Phony. But I think it's going to be bigger than this. I think we're looking at a $500 million worldwide opening. And we won't know it until probably Tuesday. But we do know it. We also know that superhero fatigue is real, but Spider-Man fatigue is not. Well, I don't know about that. I disregard this argument. Bad film fatigue is real, but good film fatigue, well, that doesn't exist. Tom Holland's Spider-Man, brand new day, could score one of the biggest opening weekends ever, as I just said. I still think it's going to be $500 million. Don't know about you. Let me know in the comments below. But Tom Holland says he'll play Spider-Man for as long as they'll have me. That's a good thing to know. He doesn't look any older, although he is getting a little older in his face. He doesn't look a lot older. He's still in great shape. He's a married man now. Maybe he has kids. Maybe he gets a dad bod. Dad bod Spider-Man might work. Tobey Maguire worked. Anyway, so after brand new day, we'll see more of him. He says, if this movie does good, I guess we'll see. We will indeed, Tom. Keep it up. Oh, by the way, Zendaya towers over this man. It's crazy. Mike Flanagan is in talks with E.P. Henry Cavill's Warhammer 40K. That's right. He's going to be the executive producer. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to this series. I know a lot of people may not be, but I am. I'm also looking forward to Highlander, which is coming from Cavill as well. Ross, Doubt That. There we go. Sebastian Junger and Gianna Tomboni. Trevor Phillips are all joining CBS's 60 Minutes. Well, yeah, they want to try to screw up anybody coming in to fix this stupid show. It's probably all ESG hires and DEI hires. You know, the wheel of woke. Good luck, Barry. Dexter is facing a midlife crisis in season 2 of Resurrection. I used to love Dexter. The new show, not so much. I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel like oopsie. I feel like major oopsie when it comes to Dexter. I think they turned wrongly. We'll see with season 2. Judge says that Donald Trump can amend his complaint in defamation lawsuit against the New York Times. And apparently they want me to disable my ad blocker. Deadline, you stink. I'm going to switch to Brave, and then I'll never see that again. Moving on, we've got Children of Bone and Blood, or Blood and Bone. The trailer is out there. Magical African fantasy novel come to life with Damson Idris, Cynthia Erivo, and Viola Davis. So, yeah, good luck. I'm not seeing this. I don't know anybody who's excited to talk about it, see it, or make it. Remember, this was originally supposed to be done by Lucasfilm. It's not now. Michael B. Jordan is reacting to David Johnson's Black Panther 3 casting. I think it's going to be great. I have to tell you, I think he's an excellent actor. And I feel like Black Panther 3 might be a good movie. We'll see. We'll see. Agency's early review of ABC's licenses from former FCC chairs. They're whining about this. They could have done this at any point in time under their watch, but they're whining about the process. It's not an assault on free speech. This is dumb. This is like the AP telling us other dumb things, which we'll get to in a minute. But the Hollywood Foreign Press is going to sue Penske Media Corporation over the Golden Globes purchase because they feel like they own it. They were the ones that created it. Kind of weird. We've got CBS setting fall dates for Marshals, Survivor, and more. You can watch fall TV on CBS, which brings in an older audience, you know, the people with money. That's why CBS is probably one of the few networks that will survive the great purge that is coming. We've got AP giving us garbage. Minnesota's first in the nation law banning prediction markets is halted by federal court. Well, yeah, it's not illegal. We'll find out exactly what that means and whether or not this will proceed forward, because some people claim it's gambling. I don't know about that. I do know that Wall Street's flipping over again because of AI to less love stocks. accelerating. They're starting to see a different shift in the market than we've seen before. And oil prices kept easing. Hopefully they continue to. It'll help everybody out, including me, because I'm going to be driving around a lot in August. Democrats' TV ads target data centers because they think going against something that makes people money is a good plan. This is dumb. And finally, from the AP, we've got 5 states offering to accept nuclear waste in exchange for developing nuclear energy. Why don't we just shoot it to space? Doesn't that solve the problem? I think so. I could be wrong, though. Let's get to the bear story of the day. A bear was finally captured in New Mexico after a recent set of sightings. Here's the bear coming to us live from this KOB Channel 4 in New Mexico. There's a lot of bears. Look at this. Cute bear. Yeah, they're just walking around neighborhoods, drinking from the pools. They're all over the place. Anyway, they're capturing them left and right in New Mexico, so a lot of people are in shock over bears. I don't know why. I'm not. Just be bear aware, even if you're in New Mexico. By the way, those are not big puppies. Don't try to play fetch with them. It doesn't work. Next up, folks, we have the credits. The credits are here. Hey, there's me again. I got to take this picture off of here. I should put myself behind the coin that's right here. Now, this is just a quick way for me to say thank you. A 3-minute long song that apparently I need to change because 6 doesn't like it. But I like you. I appreciate all your support. Yeah, we got a member chat from Juliet that I started to read after 20 months of incredible support and being a great moderator. The politicians are on holiday till the beginning of September. That's why I haven't heard about them. There you go. Look at all these people. Benzo. Benzo's been here a long time. Christian, Improbi. Look at these names. Woohoo! I'll be updating these credits here shortly. Yeah, I can't wait. You guys don't know. React Attack's up there. That's Ords. You can check out React Attack channel. Me is here. Me! Who else is here? Leafy Geo. Angela Straven, I see. Say him every day. I see him all the time. Brazil is out there. Monkey Jeebus. Dude Man Cuz, the commentator. And Brent Ferguson. What's going on? B.R. Geist. Look at all these great people. Connie Carroll. Heidi. Thank you for being here, Heidi. Siths and Giggles fade to base. That's right. Star Wars Politics. Love that. Dan Funk is out there. Sip of coffee for the working man. You guys are great. I love this. You guys like the new early start time? I do. George Morales says the writer of Children of Bone and Blood, doesn't like the adaptation for screens, I've heard. It's pretty wild, right, George? Crazy stuff. Toback's like, I stand with 6. Okay. We'll look for a new song. Barry's vision is blurred this morning. I understand. So is mine. TZ Burton's out there. Hi, Culture. Hello, TZ Burton. I wasn't imitating your voice. I don't know what you sound like. You could sound like a crazy cartoon character. I don't know. Razorburn's like, I love it, Culture. I get to jump on your stream earlier, right after Jay's stream. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to do. Plus, give you more time. You guys deserve more time. True story. True story. And Juliet's saying hi to everybody, which I appreciate. Smiths and Sons. Good to see you. Look at all these people out there. Darth Gutierrez says, yes, keep doing the early streams. The earlier, the better. Well, wait till the time changes. Goodness gracious. Like, look, it's Gold Club, folks. Look at all those great people. Dave Myers is out there. Jaffo, Cyrano, Marcus Squintus, Weatherman, Randall Orser, Jake D. Jillian, of course, OC Doms. I haven't seen Jillian in forever. Anybody see Jillian? Is she doing okay? By the way, those are the high rollers. We're going to be talking to them this Saturday in a public live stream. Pop on. It'll be good. Penny's here. Penny, Penny, Penny. Love it when Penny's here. Penny says hi to everybody, too. Oh, goodness, guys. It's going to be a great day. I'm very much looking forward to Spider-Man, which I'm going to see tomorrow. Early in the day, actually. I'm going to have to excuse myself from Pro Stream, I think. But I'm excited about it. I don't know about you guys. Spider-Man Brand New Day might be a return to form for superhero films. But from what I hear, it's basically 2 movies. All the reviews are saying it's 2 movies, including my friends over at Film Thread. So when Chris and Al tell me I get 2 movies for the price of 1, it's a double feature you want, and maybe one you don't want. But there's a lot of side stories going on, so very crazy. The time's not changing, at least not yet. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to change the times. You guys want to change times again? Are you done with that? I'm done with that. I'm done with a lot of things. The world throws a lot at us. Have you guys noticed that recently? But look, I think this movie, this Spider-Man movie, is going to be good for a decent set of reasons. And you know what? We'll take a look at them here. In this article from Cosmic Book News. So, Spider-Man's going to be great. Why? Well, because, let's make this smaller. Oof. What happened? Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be excellent. It's got a Rotten Tomatoes score, certified fresh, at 90%. That's pretty good for Rotten Tomatoes. Look, it's MJ, who I thought we got rid of in the last movie. Maybe not. But this looks good. The fact that critics are saying nice things about it, saying it's an overused word that our friend Disparu caught was mature. Mature. It's more put mature. I'm like, well, they're getting old. They need to start having babies. Anyway, I'm not going to nitpick. But look, 90% certified fresh. So the review embargo is lifted on Spider-Man Brand New Day. And it's official, 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, certified fresh from 135 reviews and counting. The number's likely to go up, and I can't wait to see what the audience score is. I would appreciate knowing what that is, which we'll cover obviously tomorrow when it starts to drop. But the score lands 3 days before the movie opens, Friday, with Amazon early screening starting Wednesday and previews on Thursday, which I'm going on Thursday. The score in context, well, it's a pretty good score. The Fantastic Four First Steps a year ago was, a long time ago. And nobody really cared. I don't think anybody here cared. The 90% slots it alongside the Tom Holland trilogy's track record. So it's basically where it's supposed to be. It also completes the pre-release trifecta, premiere reactions pointing to a monster hit, tracking at $180 million to $190 million domestic alone. That's why I think it's going to be even higher than that. I think we're going to be over $200 million domestically. And I think that the international numbers, because Spider-Man always sells globally, I think it's going to be even more bigger. Embiggen. Yes. So, comic book movies. Josh Wilding gave it a full 5 of 5, declaring Spider-Man has never been more amazing. You're amazing. Yeah, that's right. And let's see, a lot of other people of note have definitely said very praiseworthy things. Austin Burke of Flick Fan Nation praised the best action we have seen from any on-screen version of the character. A lot of people are saying this is an action-packed film. I'm looking forward to that. A lot of the reviews keep repeating the word grounded. Well, they also keep repeating the word mature. We've got a lot of people out there. The dissents, the people that didn't like it. Ooh, there are people that don't like Spider-Man. What is that about? I'm going to remove this element here because it annoys me. Sorry, Matt. Anyway, so the 90% still means that a handful of rotten scores rolled in with 2.5 out of 5, finding the movie overstuffed and unevenly paced. though even she granted its themes hit hard when they land, and there you go. That was Courtney Howard's opinion. The Sadie Sink factor. Guys, I know this has already been spoiled. So if there's spoilers in here, please forgive me. I told you it was spoiled yesterday on the Tuesday Tirade Entertainment Talk Show that I do with Tom on Tuesdays, or I should say that I've now resumed doing with Tom on Tuesdays. It's an awful lot of tease. I love the alliteration. The Tuesday Tirade already is a lot of tease. Entertainment Talk Show. It's a lot of tease. Anyway, so without giving anything away, multiple credits single out Sadie Sink as Flickering Myths Robert Collier wrote, it's Sadie Sink who arguably makes a bigger imprint than Holland himself, which I doubt. She's very diminutive, and she doesn't really look like the character that she's been spoiled to be. And I'm not going to tell you who it is in this particular thing. But Steve Lacy let everybody know on the red carpet. And if you want to look that up, there's a link to it in this story. I'm not going to click on it. Look, if you don't want to be spoiled, I'm not going to spoil you. Spoiled? Anyway, the scorecard, or the scoreboard, is what Matt calls it. As we argued this week, superhero fatigue was always a myth, and the evidence keeps stacking up on a schedule. The only thing that we have is bad movie fatigue, and I'm afraid that Doomsday might fall into bad movie fatigue. Too many cameos, too much destruction and death, people losing their favorites, because all it is a reboot. We're moving into reboot. That's it. Reboot for the entirety of Marvel. That doesn't include Spider-Man, though. So it looks like we might have Tom Holland around for at least 2 more films, based on what I'm to understand in the contract. If you want to watch or read this story in its entirety, it's over at cosmicbook.news or Cosmic Book News. Look that up on the Google machine. Anyway, let me know what you think, guys, in the comments. I want to know. Are you looking forward to seeing Spider-Man Brand New Day? Are you going to see it? Are you going to wait for my review? Are you going to wait for other people's review? Are you wanting me to do a review? Even if you don't, I'm going to. So, there's that. All right, folks. I'm very much looking forward to it, though. I'm not going to lie. I like Spider-Man. It's one of my favorite characters. One of my favorite comic characters. So, pretty stoked about that. Let's see who else is out there. You guys probably have some commentary on what I said. So, yeah. Hey, Zen Wookiee's out there. Hey, what's up? Saying hi to Kaladin910. Linda, hello. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. We got a lot of people popping in. We've got Caveat Ties with Caveat Ties. I have a copy. Who else is out there? We got more. Mags is here. We'll listen to the stream in the background on my way to buy birthday cake. My son is turning 16 today. Congratulations. Tell your son happy birthday. In fact, let me record this very quickly for you, Mags. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mags' son. It's 16 years. Happy birthday to you. And many, 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 many more. There you go. Congratulations. How do you have a kid that old? Man, crazy. Yeah, Spider-Man runtime is 2 hours, 25 minutes, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to see it tomorrow. I love ya. Tomorrow. You're only a day away. JPRPH1 in the house. And Tony Piacetti says, I'm trying to keep my expectations for Spider-Man lower. I would rather be pleasantly surprised rather than sadly disappointed. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. George Morales predicts that the Odyssey will be the last Jedi for Nolan. I mean, his next movie, The Normies, will be, that's the guy who did it, the creepy sword and sandal movie, and say, I'll skip it. Well, that's possible. I like I said, a lot of people are skipping the idea of Rey, including Lucasfilm. So there you go. Man. Timmy's saying, keep your expectations low. Zendaya is in that movie. A lot. Actually, way too much. I'm with Disparu. I'm like, I thought we got rid of her. Didn't we get rid of her? Really wild. Smiths and Sons. We are still believing Rotten Tomato? No, we're not believing them. Look, I look at them as like the barometer of bad opinions. Occasionally you get one, right? It's okay. Occasionally. Occasionally. Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Not the first time. But I think critic lists will be the arbiter of what's good or bad. And as long as it doesn't say bogus, well, I think I'm excited. We are one super chat into the goal, with a goal of 10 remaining for a 10-question Q&A. So there you go. Tomato. You're not British culture. No, I'm not. But I love saying rotten tomatoes. No, I grow tomatoes. You know that. I grow potatoes. Potato. D-Bud Martin's here. One of those amazing mods. Seems to be everywhere. Good to see you, sir. Hope you are doing well. Fear of the Crab Cat says, Bigly. Yeah, that's right. We are going to be doing Bigly. I do not trust the Rotten Tomatoes rating system. Like I said, I use them as a barometer. Seriously, it's just fun. It's just... the critics have to have somewhere that they feel like they're relevant. And even that includes the blonde-haired freak show lady. What's her name? Oh, man. We used to make fun of her all the time. Because her opinions were quite not great. So. So I'm going to get one of those Insta360. I'm going to get one of those Insta360 cameras. And that's going to be my 4K camera going forward. So we will then be back to officially a 4-camera setup because one of my HD 4K camera died while traveling. That was no bueno. Good thing I was traveling with like 3 cameras. Culture Sugar Daddy dropped another 5 Culture Casino cash just to make sure we get to the second part of the goal. That's 2 of 5 plus 10 Culture Casino memberships. Tony Piacente is doing everybody favors today, including me. Hey, if we don't get to the goal, that's okay. So far I'll take 2 questions, just cause. When do you know to pull up your potatoes? Says Canoles for $2. $2 make you holler. I make sure that the stems have folded over and died off. Honestly, the when they start to wilt and brown and they start to head to the ground, they're most likely done or very close to done. The minute you have no more green, you have no more growth. So just look at it that way. It's why I had such a disappointing harvest. Is it heated up too fast? It gave no energy to the plants to grow the latest tubers. So I tried to squeeze 4 seasons into what really should be 3 seasons because I tried to push it into early summer and it got way too hot, way too fast. So they croaked on me. So the question being, and this is a good question, from Texas 84, who, again, supports everybody. Texas is awesome. Texas says, Spider-Man, 3D or not? I'm seeing it not the first time because I have not tried out these new glasses with my 3D glasses. So I don't know just how badly that will distort it and or make me want to vomit. So, yeah. MJ, what's wrong with MJ? No, our MJ's great. I'm talking about Mary, is her name Mary Jane Watson? I don't know. But we like our MJ. Stop it. Tobach says his name is Toxic Man Flu. Mr. Flu. Gotta love Tox. He's great. Bonnie Gamester says Rotten Tomatoes is confusing. Sometimes we believe it, sometimes we don't. Well, I don't believe them at all. Never have. They have terrible opinions, especially about my favorite movie, Showgirls. I revealed that. I felt like I'm revealing a very inner part of myself that I love such a bad movie so very deeply. You want me to spoil? No. Look, Sadie Sink is one of the characters we all knew she was playing. Let's just say it that way. Mags, you're very welcome. And yes, we have a great group of humans here. D-Bud Martin reminds everybody the Tuesday tirade is back. You can check out yesterday's episode with Tom and I. I actually made a short from that because I thought that would be fun. So, yeah. And I want to say thank you for 3 for the goal so far. You guys are so great. We got Commander Ed Straker Shadow out there, a long-time member. First-time caller. Not true. It's good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. Are you out of the hospital yet? Rodden is owned by Fandango. Conflict of interest much? Yes, very bad. Their whole that's the problem. Rotten Tomatoes selling to Fandango was a problem. I think at one point weren't they? Well, let me take that back. They sold to Roku and then to Fandango. Wasn't Walmart somewhere in there? There was like a really weird cycle of events that happened. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that timeline. That might be worth a video. Hey, Leif Erickson's in the house. Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. I really, truly do. Georgia Peach, the lovely Georgia Peach, is in the house to say, I generally don't mind spoilers. There you go. I watch movies I like over and over. Don't mind knowing the ending. You know what? I can tell you a certain party wants to know the ending of a film before they watch it. So the question to me always is the ending good? Will I like the end? And I'm like, yes. Or I will say no if I know genuinely. But so Zendaya's MJ isn't Mary Jane. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Grace Randolph. Thank you, Tobak. Grace Randolph was the name I couldn't think of. The crazy lady with the crazy hair. She has glasses thicker than mine. Woof. I'm blind. Texas is going to go see it. That's awesome. Georgia Peach says, do a review. I'll wait. I will definitely be seeing it. So, yeah. Zendaya Fatigue. Look. The Tetrarch of Apathy. I love that name. The Tetrarch of Apathy. Amazing. I love that name. Okay, that's like one of my new favorite names. No, Zendaya Fatigue. Yeah, I've got Zendaya Fatigue. And so does Tim Hayes. Tim! She ruined Dune 2. She's ruined a lot of stuff. Let's be fair. But she did die in Euphoria Season 3. So, there you go. George is seeing Spider-Man on Tuesday. Well, awesome. Critizable is going to see it probably when it comes to streaming. Okay, fair enough. Save some money. Ariel Black says, me too. Excellent. I'm seeing it mañana. That means tomorrow in Spanish. Espanol. Spider-Man is always fun. I couldn't agree more. But the big problem is Mark Ruffalo. Have you noticed he's doing zero press for the film? Because people hate him. He's divisive. And Sony knows not to do that. Seriously. They know. We know. Don't do that. I should have like a weekend show, like during the day, that I do regularly. And just have the title of the show be, don't do that. And have you guys send me in like things that people did or do or whatever. And then like my response at the end of every segment is, don't do that. I feel like there's a lot of things you shouldn't do. You probably shouldn't, run a circular saw on a glass table. Don't do that. I said Black Cat, and look who shows up. It's Cat Slave. That's right, Black Cat. Gotta love Black Cat. Sean, what's up, buddy? The artist formerly known as John Cusack says the giveaway is that it's Marvel lore about Spider-Man, and we can guess what it's about. They are making it obvious to me. Well, that's true. I think so. I think we all kind of knew where this was going, if it follows any of the books at all. And I'm telling you, they are picking like little pieces from books. Ooh, we want this piece, and then we want this piece. Kind of like what Gunn did with DC, which is why Supergirl super sucked. Anyway, Mark, it's good to see you. Ruffalo is a hard no for me. Yeah, for a lot of people. That was 10 minutes ago. I'm catching up. If I miss your chat or your super chat, I apologize. Culture Sugar Daddy says for another $5. You're overly generous today, my friend. Don't put this on your back, but I just want to say, let's hit that goal for 5 more Culture Casino cash. Well, thank you. Yeah, well, we'll do a Q&A anyway. We will. I can't help it. We got to do it. Yeah. Sean, feel better. Boatload of aspirin. Be careful. Caveat Ties got Grace Randolph, too. So, yeah. Texas, once again, thank you. Well, I'm so far behind. Let me catch up with y'all. Look at all these people, though. The beautiful people, including Flying Blind on a Rocket Cycle, who supports everybody and is everywhere. It's awesome. We got Apex Comics out there. Holy cow. Black Cat and Cat's Paw. There you go. There's a comic connoisseur. If you follow Apex Comics, you'll learn things. Plus, you'll see things. He knows things. Peter Blackburn says, bonjour. Bonjour. Smithson says, please do don't do that show. I think that would be fun. Don't do that. Don't do that. I think that'll be fun. That's a good idea. I had that idea like a while ago. I was thinking, you guys just reminded me of it. I'm like, maybe I should just do a show. Don't do that. Yeah, I actually didn't. It's a very unpopular storyline back in the 90s, but I figured it out. Old Ben R. comic. Yeah, disappointed already. There you go. Yeah. Apex is like, thanks. Oh, no. I've been missing you, friend. It's good to see you. I know I changed times. I switched it up on a lot of people, so I apologize, but not by much. I just went earlier. I chase after J. The letter of the day is J. Sorry, I did the live read for that. Anyway. All right, let's do another story real quick because I have time. I have the bounty of time now. We're not even at 8 o'clock Pacific in the morning, which would be 11, right? Math is hard for East Coast. East Coast, and look, if you think about it, in a year, probably about a year from now, by at least the end of a year from now, the end of 2027, I will be on East Coast time permanently. Yikes. Don't do that. That's right. Let's prevent ruining your acting career. Don't do that. One Punch Man Tolkien fan over on the Green Machine, who was very generous over there yesterday with $3 of ranting to say, sing it, Cece. Save Stargate. Save Stargate. Save Stargate. I can't do the whole song, but I'm just saying. I mean, it's a Aha's take on me. By the way, what does that song really mean? Texas prefers Central Time. I love Texas time. I really do. But I just want standard time, so I know where it is everywhere all the time. I don't want to figure out, have we been past the solstice? Is there some kind of time clock change or something weird that happens at an unknown moving date? Why are we targeting weirdness? I just want to know. Cat Slave says, I quit reading Spider-Man comics during the horrible Clone Saga. Yeah. I understand. My pull list got thin. Like I reflect back on 2015 and I'm like, my pull list got real thin and then gone. Just not anymore. I wasn't following anything anymore. They lost to me. They lost an old guy, an old nerd geek guy. They lost an old guy. Why? Crazy. Fear the Crab Cat would like some tea. Some tea. I need to make some tea. I got a gift from a friend, somebody I love dearly. You guys actually know him, Lou Wasserman's ghost. Lou got me the gift of tea. I need to go heat some water and make some tea. Somebody sent me tea. One of you sent to the P.O. box delicious peppermint tea. I've got lots of tea. I'm set. You guys took care of me. I appreciate that. Switch to UTC time. Oh, there you go. By the way, I used to go to University Town Center all the time in San Diego. UTC was great. They had an incredible sports bar. It was a phenomenal mall. They had a Quicksilver store, which I loved. They had all kinds of things. What happened? Malls are dead. Last time I checked, I don't even know if it's still there. The UTC is still there, but last time I checked it was like a bunch of businesses in it. Like not like selling you stuff, but like people working there. I'm like, what is going on? Why is this a real estate office? What's happening? Very strange. Yeah. In fact, holy cow, it's another one. From Canoles for $2 says, then try to use military time or UTC time. Okay, that's fair. I can speak in 2,400. It's 2,400 hours. Do you know where your wretched cretins are? Flying Blind on a Rocket Cycle says, don't do that. The antithesis to hold my beer. Don't do that. Thank you, Flying Blind. That's very, very kind. You guys are all kind today. I love it. You guys think that it's going to be interesting having T'Challa's son as Black Panther? That's what Black Panther 3 is going to be. Graph Webb is here with the greatest, most consistent take on the interwebs. For friends' sake. Hashtag cancel Disney Plus. Indeed. Or get rid of your Disney minus. There's nothing on there you need. You should own it all. Anything that Disney made that was worth anything ended with Endgame. So you don't need to know. You don't really need to own anything after that. 2019. There's no more Disney. Clearly, they proved that with Disney minus because they gave you terrible Star Wars, terrible Marvel, and just plain terrible shows. The only thing good on there is something they don't own, which is Bluey. Yeah, punch in the hard crap. Canoles for $2 says, oh, wait, no, I already got this one. Sorry. Canoles. All right. Did I miss anybody else? You guys are so generous today. Oh, One Punch Man Tolkien fan again with $3 more. $3 to Chuck at Culture Casino says, Culture, if you want to know what that Aha song means, ask Andre. All right. I could do that. TLC. Lol. Oh. TLC. Yeah, Teal Super Chats. Which I think are green. Teal's a fancy way of saying green. I mean, let's... Or like blue. Aquamarine. Why don't we just say aquamarine? I don't know. It's really weird. Real Wade says, hey, I think they should simply simplify voting instead of voting every 2 months, it seems. Well, let's see. I cast my primary ballot for going on the last adventure, and it worked out. And all the candidates that I selected are going to be on the ballot for the midterms. So I'm pretty excited about that. Cat Slave says, it was me. Did you like the peppermint tea? I love peppermint tea. I'm weird like that. Like the one tea that I've always been in love with is the Sleepy Time tea. You know, and you have to get the one with the sleepy bear on it. Yeah. Yeah. That's good stuff. It'll knock you out. It's really good for people like me whose brains never shut up. Shut up. You guys are so generous. I really appreciate it. We tried UTC when I was an engineer. Did not work. Well, yeah. You're still an engineer, okay? Just like I'm still an IT guy. That because it never fails. Like again, I was being mentored to be a civil engineer by my grandfather, who desperately wanted me to take over his company. I was the last child that was capable. And as a grandchild, I mean, there were other kids that in the family, and more that came along later. But genuinely, he wanted me to take that over. And I had no interest. He was going to wait till I, finished, 12,000 years of college. And I was like, no. Sorry. So, yeah. So, Sean says, for another $2, thank you, friend. Sean says, missed out on new V5 slipcover for Showgirls in 4K. I have, okay, I'm going to say this. I have the open format cut of the film. Use your imagination. What there are differences. Woo! Yeah. But fun. And I have to say thank you to Script Doctor for helping me obtain that, let's say. One Punch Man Tolkien fan drops another $3. Chucking another $3 at me. Thank you, my friend. Says, please talk to Marvin, the M4 Empire, and get him to live stream to Rumble. I will. I have a whole list of people I need to talk to about multi-streaming, because they really should be doing it. I mean, it doesn't take all that much more effort. Once you've set it up in EVMux or even StreamYard, it's dead simple except for when it doesn't work. Like yesterday, the show didn't work. Didn't go where it was supposed to go. But we'll fix that. Good friend Barry the Music Man for $2 says, I think make Ryan Gosling Black Panther because fair play. Well, I think the Chuds would make that the most popular movie ever, right? And I'm saying that with love because apparently I'm one of the Chuds. It'd be pretty wild, though, right? Okay, Bonnie Gamester says teal is not green. Don't do that. Okay. See, I need it. I need the show. Don't do that. I need the show. We got to make the show. Yeah, and again, missed out on the new VS slipcover for Showgirls in 4K. I'm going to tell you right now. It's going to be awesome. Canole says military time works. Yeah, it does. I like military time. Kind of always. Juliet says, have a good rest of the show. Thank you, love. I hope you have a good rest of your day, dear. We got a lot of people. Hey, Keto Simple in the house. Culture, my man. Good to see you. I saw you yesterday or day before yesterday. I don't know. I popped in on your show, watched you for a little bit. Said hi. You were busy. You were cooking. You were cooking with gas. Good for you. Yeah, but Canole says military time works. 1300 is 1300 wherever you are. True story. True story. TZ Burton says, I only function on military time. There you go. Gina Gershon in 4D. Almost literally. Was pretty wild. Keto saying hi to Timmy. Timmy. Air Force Brat here. Military time. Well, there you go. I have a feeling I'd lose some people, though. I'd be like, what o'clock is that? It's military o'clock. All right. Corporeal being. We got a lot of people. Dude, bro, Seth. What's up? Oh, by the way, so Dude, bro, Seth reminded me that I met Dude Man Cuz. Just so you know. It's pretty fascinating. Keto says, by the way, you should check out Keto Simple. If you guys are struggle with motivation, weight, any of those things, if you're into keto, which is a wonderful diet, check out Keto Simple. Plus, just general conversations about life. Good stuff. This is a good guy. Good channel. On Pacific time and daylight savings, says Timmy. Timmy! You know what I like? I don't mind being on Pacific. The problem is I have to keep everything Pacific. So if the time changes, it's weird. Weird. One Punch Man Tolkien fan over on the Green Machine with a more $3 to Chuck for ranting at me to say a Valiant Renegade has a Rumble channel, but he doesn't live stream to it. Talk to him, please. Man, you give me a list. It's like a Christmas shopping list here. It's kind of fun. And this is true. It was announced at San Diego Comic-Con that instead of everybody's favorite Bobo Yaga, Keanu Reeves, Ryan Gosling will be Ghost Rider. Despite the fact that Keanu Reeves said he wanted to play Ghost Rider. This is very strange, but I can understand. You got to appeal to the ladies. And maybe Keanu's too old. I don't know. I don't know about that. Watching NFL at 900 hours was weird. Yep. All right. Let's see. We're close enough to the goal. We're going to wrap up today's show doing the Q&A. So I'm going to do 10 Q&As, which means you start with Q&A and then whatever your question is, and I'll try to pick them out. If I miss yours, it wasn't personal. It wasn't intentional. We'll just do a general Q&A. So, yeah. Georgia Peach says, I love Keanu, but he's too old. Well, then I'm too old. I don't accept that. I'm gonna build a custom house in the next year. I can't be too old. It'll be the third custom house that I've participated in building. So. Oh my goodness! It's the world changer. Apollome's minion. How you doing, love? Are you being safe? I hope you are. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. I really do. Look. Truck drivers are responsible for everything. If it weren't for truck drivers, we would be not the country we are now. And I just have to say that we don't give the truck drivers enough credit for everything they do for us, and we really should. We should be better about it. So if you see somebody that's running a truck, you should thank them because they keep the country running. So anyway, it's good to see you. Barry the Music Man wants to know, again, this is how you format your question with a Q&A in front of it. Favorite comic book run or story? I would say The Amazing Spider-Man, back when it was Ditko and Stan Lee. That was a long, long time ago. And I don't know. I mean, anything in that era was probably better than what we have now. It was a nice long period of time. And again, I had to go and get that because it was a long time ago, and I got started because of my parental figures having those comics already stacking up. So, but yeah. Georgia Peach clarifies, too old for the part. Sorry, Keanu. Nah. Hey, I like Nick Cage's Ghost Rider. I thought that was fun. They weren't good movies, but they were fun. I love coffee. You love coffee? Tobak over on the Green Machine says, Q&A culture, are you wearing pants? Yes, we're actually wearing short pants. They're called shorts, cargo shorts. Yeah, so to answer this question, cargo shorts. In fact, if you see me not wearing cargo shorts, it's probably one of the coldest days of the year. And then I might be wearing cargo pants, not cargo shorts. Q&A from Canole says, what's going to be the Ghost Rider's ride? I don't know. Woolly Mammoth would be cool. Huh. Interesting question. Q&A from Texas 84. What are you looking for at D23? Well, I've been asked to focus on several things. You're going to get coverage from me at D23 from the Staples Center, or I guess it's Honda Center, whatever that big arena is that's right there. From the big reveals, I'll be in on the Parks panel. I definitely will be at the Kingdom Hearts panel. I'm going to be in a lot of places, so very much looking forward to that. But I think for me, I'm gonna. There are a handful of people, Imagineers, that I have yet to have a real conversation with, and there's some that I just want to talk to. But honestly, there aren't going to be a lot of people there that would normally be there. Disney has irritated a lot of the old school people. They've really just thrown dirt on top of the legacies that. Supposedly they try to indoctrinate. That's the wrong word. They supposedly try to revere. The fact that they're putting The Rock in as a Disney legend this year is vomit worthy. His two live action Disney appearances so far have been complete crap and financial failures because The Rock isn't by himself a box office draw. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but that is a long-winded answer for that question, other than to just throw shade on The Rock. I like The Rock. Don't get me wrong. But, outside of his voice acting for Maui, the character in the animation, he's done very little for Disney. Jungle Cruise was complete crap, and Emily Blunt couldn't fix it. Q&A. Do you mispronounce Versace like Nomi from Showgirls? No, I say Versace. She says Versace in the film. She's great. Keanu is 62 and still kicking booty. He is, man. Yeah. He's had a tragic life. Sorry. He's very well grounded and connected to what I call reality in a way that most stars in Hollywood are not, because he's been kicked in the teeth by life multiple times and lived to tell about it. So, yeah. The lovely Apollome's Minion says, I'm on vacation for 3 weeks so I can move my mom to my home. That's awesome. We'll keep in touch. Let me know how that goes. I hope it goes well. Barry the Music Man liked my comic answer. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I really do feel like that particular run of Spider-Man was like the heart of the character. And Stan Lee's involvement guaranteed it. I think there were some people that came along later and did service to the Amazing Spider-Man, but yeah, I still think that's the definitive run. Canole says for $2, what's your favorite plant to grow? Oh, wow. I can't narrow it down to one. The most successful plant that I grow isn't my favorite plant. The most successful plant I have in the garden is basil, if you're American. But I mean, they grow into enormous bushes, and then they bolt go to seed. If I were going to do a market garden where I am now, I would literally cover my entire yard surface with basil because it just grows like crazy. My particular soil blend, the nutrients and everything that I put in my soil mixes, yeah, it just grows like a weed. It's crazy. But my favorite plants to grow are potatoes. I love tubers. Although my second favorite is tomatoes. I grow tomatoes left and right as well. In fact, right now I think there are 24 different tomato species in the greenhouse right now. And then, of course, I love to grow peppers. Peppers are literally anything that goes in salsa is the stuff that is in my greenhouse right now. It's pretty much what it is. It's a salsa greenhouse at the moment. And the comfrey. The comfrey is really cool. But no, honestly, I would say potatoes and tomatoes are tied for first. So there's that. Smiths and Sons, Q&A, favorite snack. I'm not much of a snacker, but I like papitas. I think one of the healthiest things you can snack on if you're male and you want to elevate your testosterone and prevent a lot of reverse stuff going on in your life and maybe build up some healthy energy and the desire to chase young ladies. Pumpkin seeds are the way to go. Pumpkin seeds, papitas, whatever you want to call them. Roasted, they're very good for you. They have high levels of specific nutrients that are incredible. So yeah, Honda Center. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, the Honda Center. I don't know. But to be fair, like I said, I think those are one of my favorite snacks. The problem is I used to go through sunflower seeds like crazy, and now I'll have them occasionally, but mostly papitas, pumpkin seeds. Canadian Spider-Man doing his good service work out there. Please consider subscribing to the channel to help it grow. Thank you, Canadian Spider-Man. Love that guy. Answer is weed. Always weed. The Rock is too old for some roles, too. Yeah, like the one he just played, Maui, was awful. Oh, man. That is just... For a guy that used to be in such great shape. Now, he was on gear for sure. I mean, let's not pretend that, the people who get super jacked super quick aren't doing some kind of gear. They're on some kind of juice. But I don't know what happened to him. Probably went vegan. Nothing wrong with vegans, don't misunderstand. Zen Wookie says, putting Karen Gillan in the movie alongside The Rock don't hurt. No. She should be in everything. It's like I have a list of female actresses, I should say. That's the proper term. I don't like using actor with female. That's dumb. Actress. But no, there are a list of ladies that I think should be in every movie. One of them is a blonde. You might know who she is. She should be in every movie. Q&A, does D23 allow streamers? Well, I'm going to be streaming. There are some rules for cameras specifically on tripods and things like that, and gimbals. I'm not going to even use a gimbal. I'm just going to carry around my stuff. I have portable tripods. So I have like 5 of them. I've got one that's specifically designed for rides that actually grabs onto the bars and stuff like that and holds your camera rigid. But I won't be doing anything like that. I need to actually reach out to some people who I told I would, because I will be definitely going one day to the park to hang out with people. So, JPRPH1 in the house. Good to see you. Ditko actually wrote those Spider-Man stories. Yep. Yep. I think Romita was part. I want to say. Anyway, Culture, I and my friend spend all day to build the L-shaped 2-twin bed for Mom and me. I think I'm too old for it. Today is move on day. Well, I hope you do well, Apollome's minion. I really do. I'm rooting for you. Rootin' tootin'. Isn't there a crossbreed of tomatoes and potatoes? I'm going to count this as a Q&A, and I'm going to say, you can easily splice the 2 plants together. Graft them together is the fancy word to say it. But potatoes, once they've sprouted and you have greenery, then you can graft your favorite tomato into it. In fact, you can do it from one of the clippings if you remove the things in the armpits. The suckers, we call them. If you remove those, you can cut them cleanly and put them in with your potatoes. So, yeah, there's that. Q&A, OT. How long do you give both malls and cinemas before they're done? Walter, my friend, Walter Tomaszewski, I think it's longer than we think. Malls are making a recovery in the United States. A lot of them have. I actually live in an area where we have 2 enormous malls that are still very busy. And all the other malls are dead. I think you need to be in the right area. And I think you need to be in a safe area. And right now, a lot of people don't feel safe in various places in this country, which is a bad thing. Very, very bad. You guys are doing good. A lot of people just popped in. Good to see you all. Smiths and Sons. Flower. I love flowers. Right now, I'm as of today's seed delivery, if you watched, I think the Sunday night show, or maybe it was Monday. It was either Sunday or Monday. It was doing a show with Pro. I think it was Monday. And I ordered a bunch of seeds. So I've got some heirloom stuff coming. I've got a bunch of trees coming, a bunch of bushes. So, yeah, I'm gonna start getting everything together in 5-gallon pots that are gonna go with me. And I can't plant them until September. End of September. I start planting for the next 9 months. And then I'm gonna I'll have trees to go in to the orchard in Tennessee. So there you go. Oh my goodness, I was sent gifts and sparklers. No way, I didn't catch them in the chat. Boo. Boo for that. But who sent them to me? Who sent the stuff? Lots of people send this stuff. I like these Jules things. I just wish they showed up like more prominently on the screen. Ganja farmer culture. I don't know about that. Tomatoes. There you go. JW Jembe. You were sent a flower on YouTube by Smiths and Sons too. Well, thank you for the flower. I think I highlighted that one. I didn't see the sparklers. Let's look for sparklers. 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 Oh, there they are. Sparkles. Thank you, Smiths and Sons. I appreciate it. I really wish I got to see those. Goodness. Goodness. Let's see. Okay, we got our celebrations done. We highlighted them. I want to say thanks to everybody who was here. And for those of you that participated in the Q&A. Sean says, Ambien kicked in. Good night. All right. Have a lovely sleep. To all of you, from all of us, to all of you, a very Merry Christmas. Not quite. I think you need to invest in theaters. Make them safe with assigned seating. We need studios to invest in CC. Well, I'm going to be investing in the studio space on the land. So there's that. So I just want to say thank you. You guys were great. To everybody that was here, I appreciate you. Hey, dude. Your surfing's rad. All right. We got to get out of here. I hope you guys have an incredible day. Hopefully, I recorded enough that I'll get some kind of clip out of this. We'll see. And, yeah, do check out. I do shorts now, occasionally. I'm trying to promote the channel. And you can promote it too by share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, make comments. If you're watching on the replay, comment below. Hashtag replay gang. I'd love to know. On that note, everybody, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, ooh, I'm going to have to change this. See ya. When injustice strikes, I strike back. Thanks, everybody. See ya.